Hello? Hello? There are not many people here because I've started early. I changed the time and I don't think anybody noticed. That's alright. That is alright. I'm just chilling out with some Turrican 2 ending music. Spoiler. Spoiler, it's the end music. Yeah, I decided to start streaming earlier. I was going to do 8 and then I thought I'm going to change it to 7. Get it even done a bit earlier. Because it does get really late here when I'm doing this. I want to listen to Lowest 3 tune. It's a bit wild. I think I put this in one of my videos during one of the retro biting montages or something. Quite like it. It's quite loud. It is quite loud. So we'll sit here for a bit and see if anybody turns up. So what I've got today, oh, I don't know if you can hear me with this music, it's quite loud, I like it. This is what I've got. Put it off eBay, everything's off eBay nowadays. I have got, ooh, it's wow, I don't know if this is going to work. These are untested. Jurassic Park, it was, I think this was £3.50. It's no box, no manual, just the disc. There's 4 discs though. So Jurassic Park, I've got the disc. I've not tested these. I don't know if they work. I don't know if they work on the Amiga 1200. So that's the thing. Probably don't, because let's face it, what does work on the Amiga 1200? Nothing. And the other one, I hope this one works on the Amiga 1200 because I suspect it's actually going to work better on it. And it is. Yep, it's Grand Prix, Jeff Crammon's Grand Prix. Microprose. The original and the best. I'm sure this was the game when I finally moved over to PC from the Amiga. I think this was the game everyone was playing. It was Grand Prix 2, I think. I think it was Grand Prix 2. I don't know. I hope this works on the 1200. It says 1991, 1992, Jeff Crammond. So I wonder... is this like Amiga compatible? Let's look at the disc surface. Looks not great. This might not work. I don't know if I should try these first because if they ruin the disc drive, it's going to be a repair session. It's going to be a repair session instead. Doesn't look super amazing. But there we go. We've got these brand new games to try out. Oh, there's the clip coming off this one. Clip's coming off a little bit. So there we go. Grand Prix and Jurassic Park. I don't think I played either of these on the Amiga. Isn't it funny as well how the manufacturers, there was no standard way to print your label. These guys printed it that way and these guys printed it the other. So who got it right? Like, I suppose Jurassic Park got it right because then you see it as you're inserting the disc, you still see the logo. Oh, wait a minute. No, actually, I think Grand Prix got it right. I don't know. I don't know which one was really more correct. But there was no standard. It was the Wild West of floppy disks. God, I need a box of this. 8 floppy disks just for 2 games. And it's 3 for Cannon Fodder, which this week I'm going to try and continue. I'm not going to continue Cannon Fodder. I'm going to replay Mission 12 because I've made such a botch of it last week. And I'm going to try and play it without less than 60 deaths. I have had a go during the week, but I haven't had time to do it because it's really hard. But I did discover something about one of the phases that's really hard. It doesn't make it much easier, but it makes it a little bit easier. It still makes it like a random chance whether you're going to do it. I'm quite excited to see whether Jurassic Park and Grand Prix is going to work. Let's see disc A. What's it like? Grand Prix looks like it could work. I can't remember if these games said they were tested or not. Can't remember. But we know Cannon Fodder works, so that's the fallback. Well, not the fallback. I'm going to play that as well. There's a bit of everything going on. It depends whether the label was to be seen for displaying on a magazine. Oh. Or for the easy to insert disc. I don't know. I mean, they're both right. Because it just depends. Like, when you inserted them, it just depends which way you want to read it. Yeah, because when you insert the discs, like, one would read... It's like reading from top to bottom instead of bottom to top. So they're both right or wrong. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know which is the right way for this. I always thought it's a bit weird. Is it the 1.3 screen? It asks you. It's got an animation that's telling you to insert. It's not animated actually, is it? But it shows you the workbench disc, and it's upside down. So if they'd have printed it the other way, it would have looked nicer. So they actually printed their own logo upside down. Amiga did, which is pretty weird. But again, that's just the way they did it. Because they came in CD cases because they obviously didn't have anything else to put them in. But they did show a picture of the CD case on the auction, which is nice. I'll put them back in these for now. Put it sideways. As we all know, Metal End goes first. That's all we care about. Metal End goes in first. So yeah, I don't know if you noticed I changed the time to 7, but I don't think anybody... Oh, some people have turned up. But yeah, a lot of people haven't noticed that I've secretly changed the time. And I'm actually 2 hours earlier than I normally stream at the moment. It was just getting a bit silly because it was getting later and later. Anyway, let's get on with it, whatever. Let's try Jurassic Park. And let's see if I screw my disk drive. This could be it. This could be the end of the stream here. This could be the end. This looks like... Does it look safe to put in the drive? It looks safe. It's got a stain on the front. Here we go. Anybody know about Jurassic Park on the Amiga? We're about to find out. That's not... Well, actually, we don't even know if it works on the 1200. Put your finger in one ear. It's... Doesn't sound great. Oh, and now it's booting off the hard disk. It's failed. That's failed, I think. What's happened? Is it going to boot Workbench? Yep. Right, whatever that did, it failed. That is a bit of a disaster. It was definitely trying it. I don't know. I don't think I've even seen Lethal Weapon, you know. Let me try without the cache on. Jurassic Park might be a non-starter. Oh, there's not much mouse sensitivity. Whoa, I did boot. That's not what I wanted. Whoops. Whoops. It's making like a... Oh, it's booting and it's not supposed to be booting. The spinning doesn't sound that great. Hi Dave, will you be playing Cannon Fodder at 9 PM? I don't know what time. I'm going to be playing it tonight. I'm going to replay Mission 12. So I'm going to have a go at these two games first. It depends how well Jurassic Park and Grand Prix goes because so far Jurassic Park's not booting. So it may be sooner than later. But yeah, I'm going to redo Mission 12 because I haven't had time during the week. I have had a go at it, but I've not made it through it. I need to do it with less than 60 deaths, otherwise I'll never make it through the game. So it'll be a replay of a mission, which I've never done before on a stream, but I have had to replay them all when I played Cannon Fodder 1. But I would like to have a go at Jurassic Park and Grand Prix, as I've not tried them. I suspect this one's not going to work on the 1200. Or it just doesn't work. Oh, it went to hard disk, then went back to floppy. What is it doing? That's not booted. That has not booted. Jurassic Park. This is the whole icon for this stream is the Jurassic Park thing. And this might not work. I might give it a quick... Let's try. Assuming it hasn't screwed my drive. Disk read error. Yep. Could be. I don't know if it could somebody Google and find out Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park on the Amiga. Does it work on the 1200? Or because I don't know if I've got a damaged disk or if I've got a... Or if it just doesn't work on the 1200. If it doesn't work on the 1200, I can bust out 500 and we can play on that. But Grand Prix, I'm really hoping does work on the 1200. Okay, see you later. See you later. Right, here we go. Grand Prix. The disc surface doesn't look fantastic. I hope this works. Sounded like read write error. Yeah, it could be. Oh, that one got read by Workbench then. Saw it. Is this a bootable disk? I think it is. Or would you boot this from Workbench? Oh, now that one's got a hard disk. Oh, this is odd. This is doing... That was booting... That was... The hard disk light was coming on and the floppy was coming on there. Hey, this one's booted. Oh, it's got this dodgy like... It's like the chain, but it's not the chain. It appears to be bundled with the Amiga 1200 pack. What was the... Jurassic Park or Grand Prix? Discs top white with blue transparent. Well, that might mean that this does work. Maybe it just doesn't work on the 1200. So it could be later on. I'll bust out another computer and we'll try it on those. It might work on the 600. You can play this game with joystick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think that is disc 2. Oh no. It says disc 2, but this is disc B. Could be disc 2's bad. Could be Cannon Fodder all night here. Oh, wait a minute. No, it can't read disc 2. Oh, that's a shame. So we've got a good disc 1. There's 4 discs to this game. 4. It's crazy. It doesn't sound like a rewrite, but it could be with run routines. Yeah, it could be. Could be. Let's boot this up in Workbench, see if it can read disc 2 in Workbench. Yeah, that's a shame. That is a shame. I mean, they do get old, these discs. Some of them don't get stored very well. These have lost their box. So, chances of them working, don't know. They probably come from the same collection as well. I should probably get like WHD load versions of the games that I've got like real discs for, and I could play them like that. For the ones that don't work, might go get the Amiga 500 and try that. So yeah, look, it can't. Oh yeah, DF0 unreadable. I think these are supposed to be readable, because I think if I put disk, yeah, it can't read that one. Let's try disk C. Probably going to destroy my drive now. Yeah, it can read that one. And what about D? Let's just check it's not. D does not look good. I've got to say it. Well, it's managed to read it. Yes, it looks like it's a bad. There's a bad disk B. I know it said insert disk 2, but it's actually disk B. That's a shame. So there won't be a Grand Prix. Hey, we can get to the titles though. It's a bit of a shame. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Keep trying to get that cassette working. I will. I will. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's like beyond repair. I think it's just finicky. I think C64 is better because of game choices. Yeah, well, I quite like the Amiga though. I'm a big Amiga fan. Let's try. I'll tell you what. Let me get an Amiga 500. Shall I get 600? Let me get. I'm gonna go get. I'll get the Amiga 500 because I know where that is. Funnily enough, my Amiga 5¼ diskettes are more readable than 3.5 ones. Yeah, I think they're pretty reliable, these discs. They do have a failure rate, but I think a lot of it comes down to how they're stored, really. Like, because these games were sold without the box, you know, there's a chance that they were just stored on a shelf somewhere, maybe in a damp environment. You don't know. The disc surfaces don't look amazing. So maybe that's one of the reasons to buy boxed games, not because it's got the box, but because the person who kept it in the box actually kept it well. But this Grand Prix one, yeah, it looks like just one of the discs has gone bad, which is a real shame. The other ones are probably on their way out, though. Let me get the Amiga 500, and we'll get see if we can get Jurassic Park to work. And if we can't, then we're back to Cannon Fodder, which is not such a bad thing anyway. Not a bad thing. But I'll be interested to see if this stuff works. Right, watch out, because I might bang the microphone. Storm on speakers, yeah. I don't think a magnetic field from a speaker would really even make that much difference. Got no room to even put a computer down in there. I'll be back in a minute with a 500. I've not booted this up for a while. This is the one that I botched the retrobat on. Has it got any dust on it? It's alright. It's alright. Let me... where is it? There it is. There we go. This is always confusing as well because I'm used to the 1200. You try and plug this in here. It's not. It's over here. They put it over here. And they swapped the video around. They swapped it around. It's here. There we go. And then they put the audio all the way over here. Just to annoy you. This cable's barely long enough for this. I think they did redesign it for this reason. It's like, yeah, put the video ports here. Oh, watch out, microphone. Yeah, put the video ports on one end and put everything else on the other. I'm going to have to move the mic again. Alright, let's get the joysticks in. Assuming this is going to work. Okay. Mind your ears. Right. Whew. Doesn't fit on the bench very well. Doesn't fit on the bench. Games on the Amiga, better graphics, but Commodore so many better than Amiga. Yeah, that's the thing. The C64 had a lot of games as well. It had a long life as well, and it's something I kind of forgot about. I was watching. Do you ever watch the Computer Chronicles? There's like you can download all the episodes from archive.org, but there's a lot of them on YouTube, and it's really weird watching those because it went from like 1982 to 2002. So they go right from the Commodore 8-bit era all the way, to almost modern times and the internet and everything. And it's really weird because you see the Commodore 64 just come out in 82. And then as these programs go on over the years, you get to like 84, 85, and you're getting the 16-bit computers are coming out. And then the Amiga's coming out. But then the Commodore 64 is still really big. And it was still like appearing in the, top sales of all, like the top 4 software sales. I think Commodore 64 128 was number 4. It's IBM, Apple, something else, and then Commodore. But it wasn't the Amiga. The Amiga sales weren't there. Like the Commodore 64 was still selling like hotcakes. And I suspect the Amiga, probably wouldn't have got made if it wasn't for the Commodore 64, because that propped the business up during the start of the Amiga's life. Yeah, we are going to need a bigger bench. We're going to need a bigger bench. So, let's see. See what we get. See if it boots. Can we... Yeah, there it is. Look, it's upside down. This is what I was talking about before. They wrote Amiga Workbench upside down. I mean, you could have just put it the other way around. But, there you go. Do you know a game on the Amiga that was programmed to max like C64 programmers did? I think they all did it like that though, didn't they? I think all of those, most of the games on the Amiga pushed it to the max. Something like Turrican on the Commodore 64 pushes it to the max, but it also pretty pushes it pretty hard on the Amiga as well. Like Turrican 2's got 8-way scrolling, like super fast at 50 FPS, and that's nothing to be sniffed at on the Amiga. That's quite impressive, with the music playing as well in the background, and it all fits in 0.5 MB of memory. So that's like they play to those constraints as well, of like maybe trying to get it in 0.5 MB. But I think a lot of the games push it. Lemmings is a pretty amazing game for its time as well, I think. And there was you had games like Monkey Island appearing and all that kind of stuff. They were all like weren't going to be as good on the Commodore 64, except for Turrican, which is pretty good on the Commodore 64 actually. My Amiga 500 died a few weeks ago. Probably the battery finally doing its thing. Oh really? Oh, that's a shame. Well, the battery will be on the expansion board, so just take the expansion board out, because there's no battery on the board in Amiga 500. It's only on the expansion board. So at the very least, take the trapdoor expansion out. And if there's no battery on there, you haven't got a battery, so you're all right. And if it is dead, it's probably fixable. Probably. Oh, right, Jurassic Park. We don't want to just look at the workbench screen for half an hour. Let's see if this baby works. What's the bets? Place your bets. You think it's going to work? It's not booting. Looks like Jurassic Park might be a miserable failure, I'm afraid. It's having another go. Nope. So we've got a fail, 2 for 2 fail, I'm afraid. Jurassic Park does not work. And Grand Prix got 1 bad disc. So that is a serious shame. I could play Cannon Fodder on this. I'll stick with the 1200 because it fits on the bench better. I'll swap back. Oop. Reset chips, clean contacts. Is it, when you say it's dead, is it like what does it actually do? Does the light come on? Does it got black screen? Has it got a black screen, but there is a video signal? Like it, I bet you it does something. Does it tick the disc? Like when you say it died, is it really dead or is it dead? I mean, it could be that your power supply's died. I think one of the first things I'd recommend most people is replacing the power supply, which is what I've done with mine, and now I've done it with the Commodore 64 as well. I've got rid of the brick of death finally. I've got a video on that, but it won't be coming out for a while. But yeah, definitely take the batteries out. The capacitors in the Amiga 500, they're probably not the problem though. They will be in the 600 and 1200. They'll be gone. And there is one cap in there that can stop it from booting completely in the 600 and 1200. This Amiga 500 here, it's got the original caps in. I haven't replaced them. They're all the original ones. So it's not having any trouble with that. So it's generally not capacitors. I suppose a chip can die or something, but I think the RAM expansions, my Amiga 600 that I had, I think I've got 2 Amiga 600 RAM expansions with like 4 lots of sims on them. They've both died. They don't have any batteries on them, but they just both died. So I think RAM expansions are pretty dodgy in these things. But I don't know what else. I think they're quite reliable computers, really. The 500 is pretty reliable. 500 caps very reliable. Have 2 of them never recapped. Yep, that's what I've got. 1 never recapped it, so I don't think I will unless something goes wrong. But yeah, if you've got a 600 or a 1200, or is it also the 4000? You just recap it straight away. Don't even think about it. Just do it. I wouldn't normally say that. Wouldn't say just recap it unless it's got a problem, but they will have a problem. They're guaranteed to have leaked at this point. Right, I'll get the 1200 back, and then we'll try again. Well, we'll just try Cannon Fodder. That's better. Smaller. I know you were going to mention Turrican. Oh, I mentioned Lemmings as well. Got to say Lemmings. What about Xenon 2? That was good. There must have been loads of others. Must have been loads of them. But yeah, it wasn't necessarily true that games on the Amiga were better than the Commodore 64 port. They weren't always. They weren't always better. They were sometimes worse. So you get what you give them with that. But I think once the games started turning up that that Commodore 64 couldn't do, or at least couldn't do very well, like Lemmings, that's when you knew it was like the beginning of the end. But yeah, the Amiga is only really a tarted up 8-bit computer. It's not super fancy. It's an 8-bit, it's 8-bit plus. It's a bit better than an 8-bit computer. But did anyone ever do any games that were like properly for the 1200? Yeah, there was a few, but not many. That's a real disappointment that there weren't more AGA games, because it was going to get better and better all the time, wasn't it, the Amiga? But all the games were like for half a megabyte of memory. Doesn't start. Had a RAM expansion in it, but used to be able to manually push the chips on the main board to make it work. Oh, really? That's weird. That is really weird. Has it had battery leakage in it then? Because if you push the chips, you could be like, the motherboard could be gone or something. I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, you could clean. Yeah, it might be worth cleaning the contacts. You got to be careful you don't make something worse. Like if you're pulling chips out, you got to do it carefully. It could be a broken track. That's what I was thinking. Because if you push the board, the board's flexing. If you've got a broken track, you might be reconnecting one, or disconnecting one. But the more you push it, the more you're going to make things worse. There are ways to redeem all files that don't load, including tapes. Oh yeah, another world. I bet you there's loads of games that really push the Amiga pretty hard, I think. The trouble is that you've got to define what pushing hard is, because it's like a lot of the games would have been designed for, say, 0.5 MB of memory for the Amiga 500, so they pushed that as hard as they could. So yeah, they would have been doing lots of stuff like that. But like I said, I don't think the 8-way scrolling on the Turrican's anything to be sniffed at, and the the destructible world of Lemmings is nothing to be sniffed at either. Let's see if this is going to boot. Shadow of the Beast, yep, they did loads of weird little tricks, didn't they, with the multiplexing the sprites and all that kind of thing. Got these little weird tricks. And then there's loads of there's 3D games. Like, I bet you that Grand Prix would have pushed it pretty hard if it worked, because like the 3D games were just I mean, how many 3D games were there on the Commodore 64? There was a few. There was Castle Master and Driller, like real 3D games, and they sucked. They absolutely sucked. So the Amiga was like, still wasn't great for 3D. I did not plug the power in properly here. The Amiga wasn't great for 3D, but it was better than the Commodore 64, and it was going to get better with this. This is going to double your speed in a 3D game. But we weren't quite in the world of 3D yet on the Amiga. But I tell you what, that Driller and Castle Master, I played those on the Commodore 64, and they really sucked. They really did. It's like 2 seconds a frame. It's insane. But they were good games, that's the thing. But I could not play them now on the Commodore 64. It's just, I couldn't put myself through that. Yeah, PC was fake 3D at the time. Yeah, because the PC wasn't fast enough either. So we weren't there yet for 3D, but we were trying. In fact, it is a monumental achievement, though, that Driller game even runs on the Commodore 64. It's quite an achievement in itself, I think. You've got to remember, this is a computer that can't even do multiply inherently in the processor. You have to write it yourself. So it's pretty amazing stuff. But ultimately, too slow, really, for that computer. Frontier Elite 2 needed a top-end Amiga. Yep. But you know, it's pushing it. I suppose you could say Cannon Fodder's pushing it. You know, a game like Cannon Fodder I don't think would work on the Commodore 64. Like all these sprites running around, they're too small to work. I don't think it would happen on the Commodore 64. You could do a version of it, but it wouldn't be very good, I think. But yeah, ultimately, it was the beginning of... It was definitely the end for 8-bit once this got cheap enough. But but when the Amiga was out, the Commodore 64 was still selling like hotcakes, and it's understandable. I was still using the Commodore 64 into the 90s, probably way before I got an Amiga, because I couldn't afford an Amiga, and there was still loads of software for the Commodore 64, and games were still coming out. It wasn't until quite late on that really the Commodore 64 sales and stuff really slowed down. This will be the Cannon Fodder channel. Yep. Yep. But this week I am going to replay Mission 12. So if you saw it last week, we're going to see it again. But what's that? Clean the actual tape and it worked. I think the tape drive on the Commodore 64 is a pretty amazing thing as well. It's pretty cool for what it was. It was I remember it being pretty reliable back in the day. It wasn't a really unreliable like medium. I think it's unreliable now because the drives have got old, they've got all plastic gears in them, and the tapes have all got old. But back in the day, I remember it, you were almost guaranteed to get the load to work. They just recently did a version of Sonic for the C64, but it doesn't work on stock hardware. You need 256K RAM. Yeah, I saw that. I remember seeing the Sonic and I thought, wow, that's amazing. That's like the Game Gear version. But then I saw it needs 256K of RAM. And I was like, oh, okay, right. But yeah, which does exist. You can play it on a real Commodore 64. So it's not like, if you could say anything pushed it to the limit, it's that, because you have to install extra hardware in there to get it to work. But yeah, I think the most upsetting thing about the Amiga is no one ever pushed like the higher end Amigas to the max. They were always like, the game came out like this, I'm playing it on 1200. It's no different on an Amiga 500. I think you need 1 megabyte. So they were saying, okay, you've got to have an expansion, but it's a cheap expansion and everyone's got one anyway. So there's that, but no one really... They could have done an Amiga 1200 version of Cannon Fodder 2 and Cannon Fodder 1, and they didn't because it was just too expensive to make a game that was only going to work on this one platform. So we never saw its true potential, and then it died soon after that. So there you go. I was never a fan of Shadow of the Beast. It's technically great, but I didn't really like the game. Then the PowerPC ones, for example, Wipeout 2097. Graphics doesn't matter if you have a great gameplay. It does and it doesn't. It's like great gameplay is a thing, but graphics, they do matter to a certain extent. You can put up with a game with poor graphics if the game's really good, but poor graphics can actually ruin a good game if it really just takes you out of the moment. Like trying to make a horror game with poor graphics is not going to work, for instance, because if suddenly a magenta pixel appears in the middle of the screen, or pixels in the middle of a horror game, it just takes you out of the horror of it all and the suspense part of it. So it kind of ruins the game for you. And like I said, Driller on the C64, that's a good game, but I can't play it, and it's mostly because of the speed of the game, which is basically graphics. It can't draw the graphics fast enough. So the game runs faster when you're looking at a wall. So it's a bit unfortunate, really. So that's a game that's probably ruined by graphics. I'd play that again, probably, and give it a go if it wasn't that. I'd probably play it on the Amiga, actually, but it's not too bad on the Amiga. Music made a lot of games. Shadow of the Beast had a great track. Yeah, it did. Yeah, and a lot of the Commodore 64 probably had a good life because of its music and stuff. Like, you could have really bad games that had really good music, and you might still play them just because at least they had the good music. Ikari Warriors was great on the Amstrad, but terrible on the Amiga. I played that on the Commodore 64. That was quite a good game on the Commodore 64. And there were some games that were just good on everything, really. But I'd say whatever was good on something, it was probably better on the Amiga because it was just more colourful. Like, you played Barbarian. I remember playing Barbarian on the Amstrad at a friend of mine's house, and back in the day, not recently. And if you play that on the Amiga, it's the same game, it's just more colourful. But it's quite easy to make a bad game, so the Amiga can have a bad game just like anything else. UFO flying like prop plane. Yeah. Yeah, the UFO flies in, except on the 3 missions at the start of the game where it doesn't, you get nothing because they didn't have enough memory for that and the helicopters, so you just see nothing. It's a bit rubbish. It's a bit rubbish. But yeah, I think a lot of games pushed the Amiga pretty hard, to be honest. Especially when they were even working within the constraints. You've got to remember, it was faster, but it wasn't a whole world faster than the C64. It was easier to program, I suppose. But a lot of the instructions, like you got 7 times faster processor, but a lot of instructions just took 7 times longer. So you didn't gain huge amounts there. It just got easier. You got more instructions that you could do. Error flying. Sharp X68000 similar hardware for the Amiga. Yeah, I think it had the same processor. I don't know about the rest though. But there was a lot of computers back then that had the 68000, and the Mega Drive had it as well, didn't it? And the Atari Lynx, and the Atari ST, and the Mac. So loads of them had the same processor. Moonstone was a great game. Bit too much gore, but fine for those days. Too much gore? You can clean the actual tape like Retro did, just with damp water. Oh, you're talking about the tape heads? Yeah, I've cleaned them loads of times. They're completely clean. those ones. I think I left that out of the video, but I had cleaned the heads and everything. So there's nothing wrong with the tape. I think there's that drive I've got, the cassette drive's got some weird mechanical problem that I think I've got to disassemble it much further to actually find out what it is. Sharp X68000 had a video chip like the Amiga, so comparable. Yeah, I didn't know that. It's not surprising though, is it, that it's got something similar-ish, but Moonstone, I don't know what Moonstone is. Right, these are all these one soldier missions. I'm replaying them. So it's all going to be fine until I get to phase 5, I think. Oh, I've put the GoPro in the way of the screen. Hang on a minute. Hang on. And it normally wouldn't matter, but in Cannon Fodder, you need every inch of that screen because you can get murdered. That's alright, isn't it? Yep. Right. So yeah, this one's not too hard, this first one. And there's no bombs. But yeah, I found out a trick. I think phase 5 is where it starts going crazy. I did this last week with 60 deaths, so got to do it with less. If we want to get to the end of the game, it's got to be done. And like I said, normally I'd do this off stream, but I've had a little go off stream. But I got done in again at phase 5. Oh, where's he going? Oh, don't shoot me! If you go in the water, you can really do yourself in. Whoa, nearly died then. Walked right into him. So this one's just got 2 buildings and lots of these little murder holes. Oh, I think that's a grenade. 2 murder holes. Oh, and yeah, there's a castle up here. Oh no! You can really get done in. It can go wrong quick in this game. You know the saying, it was all going so well. What's the game that says that? And it was all going so well. Right, I've got to be really super careful. Just edge my way forward. Is that enough space to get to that? I've got it. Right, so there's just 2 buildings, so all the enemies will stop spawning now. Oh! It's just 1 bullet and the game's over. Oh, he died! He died on his own. I didn't do that, did I? And you've still got to be really careful because I've got to kill everyone. But I can still just completely die here. Is that it? I think if this is a modern game right now, it would tell me where the last guy is to kill. Oh, you can die crossing this water. There's one dude. Oh, there he is. Is he the last dude? Yes. Can't beat the Sid chip. Sounds fantastic. It does sound fantastic. There is no denying it was. I think when people talk about chip tunes, it's the Sid chip all the way. Slaughterhouse in Elvira, yeah. I never played Elvira or Slaughterhouse. I remember a friend of mine having Slaughterhouse on the PC Engine. Yeah, on the PC Engine. Moonstone is my favourite Amiga game. What is it? I've never even heard of it. Is it an RPG or something? I don't know what that is. The more armour, health, weapons you got, the more enemies attack you. So nicely balanced. But what was the point in getting more armour and weapons then if you just upped the difficulty of the game? That's one of those really odd things that games do. Is it Skyrim that does that? Where if you don't level up your character, nothing else levels up, so there's no point levelling up. Oh, clean the whole actual tape and it worked. Oh, you clean the... Oh, cleaning the tape. Oh, good lord. I don't think I'm going to go as far as to attempt that. That is crazy. Right, this level This is the one where it's a big donut and there's vehicles everywhere. You only get one rocket and you need it to kill the helicopter. So I have to run around and get the helicopter to kill one of the vehicles that I'm not going to be able to kill. The first two are going to blow themselves up. And then there's one more that I've got to get the helicopter to blow up. And then once I've done that, I can blow up the helicopter. And this is still a bit ropey, this one, because you can just die really easy. I remember tape cleaners. You put tape in with a cleaner. Yeah, they were a thing. But I suppose if you've just got some IPA and a cotton bud, then you can just clean it anyway. So let me walk there. Oh, I died. Right, let me do this. This has got a really quick start. Right, you have to be really on the ball here. So there's a helicopter coming for me, and he's going to drop bombs all the time. And I've just got to run like my life depended on it, because it does. And get him towards this. There's going to be a vehicle up here. Oh, don't get stuck on a rock. Right, I need him to blow up this car. There he is. Can blow this up. Ah! There you go. It didn't work. That's the theory on that level, though. Kill all enemy. Right, let's try that again. Well, I'm getting away from this helicopter. He's going to come for me, though. There's no getting away from it. You can't fire too much as well, because it slows you down. Oh, I don't like this. Oh. Here he is. Blow him up. There we go. We got him. All we've got to do now is survive. This guy will not stop firing bombs, though. Here we go. He's gone. He will still fire bombs, though, on his way back. Whoa. There you go, Gandalf. Take that. Gandalf gets a helicopter. It's ridiculous. Idiot. Oh, I don't remember what this one is. Idiot Country. I don't remember what I've got to do on this one. Long process, but it worked. Good lord. I'm not that desperate to resurrect a tape, I think. I mean, maybe in 1,000 years someone will be trying that, but they're not going to last that long. Oh, this one's... Oh! Starts with enemies next to me. This one is just kill everything, really. Kill all the buildings, get all the people. This one's quite... I don't think these pigs explode. You can get shot through these walls, by the way, so it's... Oh, yep, like that. Just as I said it, it happened. It's a bit like random chance, like your bullets might go through, they might not, and theirs might go through, they might not. So I was shooting there and I didn't get them. Right. Oh, it's Stu. Stu's back. Oh, there's a dude there, but he's too close to the grenades. Right. You just got to be really careful in this game because the enemies are so fast. They're much faster than you are, but they can't shoot as far. So that's the trick. Whoa. So I think the trick on this level is there's a building I don't have to blow up, I think. Is it? I think these ones that don't have a door, you don't have to blow them up. That's the trick. I think so, anyway. Oh! I moved too fast. I thought that was the top of the screen and it wasn't. Damn you. Oh, got him. Right. Let's try not to balk this one up. Whoa, 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 whoa. feisty with the grenades. Guess. Oh, that's not blown up. I wonder if I've made a mess of that then. I wonder if I've got enough to do this. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think so. I think I've got enough to do it. One simple trick. The one simple trick on this one is just blow everything up. It's just blow it up. But the one simple trick I found out on the other levels is that the buildings that don't have a door, you don't have to blow up. Now that doesn't sound like such a big deal, but it makes a big difference on the next level. IPA doesn't work. No alcohol, just a damp cloth. Well, damp cloth, you can clean your kitchen with it when you're done. Right, that building I don't have to kill. I think they will spawn enemies though, but they're like their little murder holes, if you know what I mean. So they'll spawn enemies until all the buildings are gone. But yeah, I've got to be careful up here because... There we go, there's one. Right, that's the top of the screen. There's probably a trap on this level that I've never found. Whoa! Oh, don't go too close to them. I don't think you can kill the hostage either. I don't think it's possible. I could be wrong. I think he's invulnerable. Is there still a building down it? Oh, there's the building. Oh dear, that was really bad for them. Oh, he's put his hands up. Put it back in. Watch out for pigs. This could be a man or a woman. I don't know. Is that a beard? I can't tell. There's not enough pixels. Right, as long as nobody turns up, this could be it. Nay! Oh, the humanity. Yep. Is this... Which one's... Right, this is the one... I think this is the one where you can become invulnerable. And it's still a bit dodgy. You can still die at the start, but I think this one... Once you know that, this is the one simple trick on this is becoming invulnerable. I think. Let's try it. Yeah, one simple trick is blow up that thing there. There we go. Now I'm going to become invulnerable. There we go. I think I'm invulnerable to rockets, but I'm not sure. But I've now got homing rockets, so I can get this guy in the air. There you go. Which you couldn't do before. I'm not sure. Maybe I am invulnerable to rockets, but I can shoot over these trees now, like this. Hey! So the one simple trick on here is become a general, become invulnerable. So let's not take the risk. It's just so much fun. You don't get these that often. Oh dear. And boom. Oh, I think he blew that out of the air. Oh, I think I'm exploding. Wait a minute. Can I manually detonate these things or something? I felt like... I feel like maybe I can die. Whoa, I think he's blowing them up. Well, either way, he's not lived to tell the tale on that one. It's really odd as well. You can do that. You can see that guy up there on the right, and then I move my mouse up to him, and it scrolls away. So look, you move here, you go, ah, there's a guy there. No, I can't shoot him. So there's something odd about the scrolling. I always thought there was something weird about this. So I definitely have a bulletproof vest, so these guys can't kill me with bullets. Oh yeah, I think I definitely would have died then. I think I'm basically completely invulnerable. Hopefully I'm invulnerable. Maybe traps can still kill me, I'm not sure. Is that it? Oh, he's dying off screen. Oh dear. I have thousands of C64 games and all stored on disk drive using X-Snort? Is that X-Smart? What's that? X-Snort cartridge? X-Smart. X-Snort. Don't know what that is. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a more reliable way to store stuff nowadays, though, isn't it? Not on tape and not on floppy disk. Can this guy just die? There we go. Yeah, tape, not super reliable. And to be honest though, the fact that I've got tapes that I know are 35 years old and they still work is just a miracle. It's just a small miracle, isn't it? It's just an absolute small miracle. Right, this is the phase where I lost the 60 lives before, and this is where it all goes wrong. Now, last week, I'll get into the mission and I'll show you. See that building I'm right next to here? It's got no door on it. So last week, I thought, oh no, I've got to blow. I didn't know that I don't have to blow this up. It is going to spawn people, but I do not have to blow it up. And that is where the big deal happens, because if you look, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings, and on each corner there's turrets that I need to blow up. So there's 8 things to kill, and there are only 8 grenades. So, oh wait a minute, am I right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's right. So there's actually 5 buildings to kill. So there's 5 buildings to kill, 4 turrets, and there's only 8 grenades. So I was running around trying to get one of these turrets at the side to try and kill that building for me. And you don't have to do it. You don't have to do this because you don't need to blow this one up in the middle. That just makes it just a bit easier. Everything else you still have to do. So you've still got to take out all the turrets, you've still got to kill all the buildings, and you've still got to rescue the hostage. But apart from that, I don't have to run around doing this like dance of death with the turret on the right. My finger is better. And actually, it's... You're not going to be able to see this. You can see a blemish there, but it never even broke the skin in the end. It was just a big blister. It really hurt, and then it went away. So it's fine, actually. Yeah, it's still a little bit... I can see something on the skin, but it's not really bad. Honestly, did you see it in the video? It's in the C64 dataset video. The amount of time I had it on my finger on the soldering iron was not very long, and that was painful for hours afterwards. Because you feel like you know, when you do that burn, you think, oh, I've had my finger on there for ages, but you haven't. You've had it on there for like half a second, which is half a second too long. So yeah, finger is better actually. Not fully recovered invisibly, but it feels absolutely fine. So that's good. What you do that today? Thanks. I had to leave it in the video because you know you've got to educate people. Like, you know, it doesn't always go right. What I did cut out though was the next 20 minutes of me running out of the room, and then you just hear water running as I've got it under the tap in the bathroom. I could have left that in, but it was really stupid. You couldn't see me though because the camera stayed in here, but I took the microphone with me. So it's really funny. I was a collector for C64. I was a collector for C64 for history. What does that mean? You mean you're collecting them as just to collect them? I mean that is the thing. Like you have to ask why you're collecting these games. Like this Grand Prix game that doesn't work. I've bought that just to play. So the fact it doesn't work is quite disappointing. I'm not buying it to have it in a box and just sit there, which I didn't even know was really a thing until I watched. You've watched this? There's a guy on YouTube called Carl Jobst, and he does like speedrunning videos. He's got a whole thing about these graded collections that people have, where they buy these boxed games off companies that have graded them and said that they're real, and they're all sealed, and they put them in like a plastic case and put like a hologram on them to say that they're real. I didn't know that was a thing. People are trying to make tons of money off buying games and keeping them. And I actually mentioned it in my video. You know, I got a video about could you make money out of retro computers, and my conclusion was that no, you couldn't, but you could make money out of the software because the software is cheap, but it's gone up a really high price. But there's actually a whole like economy going on for that. There's people making up to millions on this, which is insane. I didn't even know that was happening. So that's really a thing. Collecting is a thing. Right, what I'm going to do first. This is still going to be really hard. Right, back to the game. That is. I need to get these grenades. Whoa, I nearly died then. I'm not going to go that way because it's death. There's a turret down there. It's death. But I am now going to start blowing up whatever I can blow up. This thing. Guys, they're still dying. Not going to blow up that one because it's not a thing. Right, this way. I'm going to go this way, which I didn't do in the last video. Because now, this one that I did the Dance of Death with before to try and get the turrets blow up, that can just go. So that's 2 buildings down out of the 4. You can actually blow this one up from here, but I'm not going to do it. There's one up just up there. This turret up here you can get from the trees, but it's a bit sketchy as to whether it's going to work. There you go, got it. So that's that turret down. And then this is the bit where it all goes wrong. Because you just have to run down here and then get the turret. And it can sometimes just nail you. Sometimes it just nails you. So this is the bit. Wish me luck. Right, you go down here. I didn't die. Oh, it died. Whew. Right, okay. So now I've got 2 turrets, 2 buildings. Now I need to go get the rest of the grenades. So this, honestly, it's probably going to still take a few deaths because 1 bullet and you're out. And you have to not blow up those grenades there. Be really careful, don't blow up the grenades. So he's standing right next to them. Come away from the grenades, please. Right, okay. Let's go get the grenades. Yeah, this was a hellish level before. Right, I've got to get these without getting murdered. Right, there's the castle. So that's 3 buildings. And now this is the dicey death bit again. I've got to take out another turret. Let's go get him. Here we go. Did I get him? Oh, I've got it. So that's 3. So now I've got to go back down the middle because if I go down that way, it's death again, I think. Maybe I should go this way and just take out the building that's down here because then it'll stop people from spawning when I'm trying to take the turret out. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Oh no! Wait, you wouldn't shoot that guy. Right, I think I can get it from there maybe. Do we need to get a bit closer? Oh, it's not dead! That's it, that's the level messed up. Ah! The building didn't die. So you don't have enough grenades to do it. If you mess up 1 grenade, you can't do it. It is a miracle, that's why I stored it on disk, but it's just a risk. Vacuum packed it, alright. After that, good night, take care. Thank you. I will take care, good night. Right, that was a complete mess. Well, it wasn't a complete mess. I did really well there. And then it's super dodgy. So maybe I won't take that building out like that. Oh, don't blow up the grenades. Oh, I can't believe that didn't work. That was quite a good run, that. So yeah, this is the tricky level. That's all I can say. It's really tricky. So I know they said there's one simple trick, but I don't think there is a simple trick to this one. It's just knowing that that building in the middle can't be done. They've just not really given you much resources to work with on this. They've made it really hard. They've given you the exact amount of grenades that you need. And they've only given you one soldier. So they've really, really driven it to the wire. And they've put it in the middle of a 6-phase mission, which is really scummy trick. This would have been just good enough as a 1-phaser. Right, got that guy. Right, we go with the Dance with Death down here. Yeah, you see what happens? It's just... he suddenly decides to fire where you're going. It doesn't always do that. So that's the real... like, I've noticed that this is a real, like, random chance that you're going to make it down that bit. Hello, Retro JB. Hello. You've caught me replaying last week's mission because I need to do it with a lot less casualties. I know it's called Cannon Fodder, but... oh. This is the way it's got to be. But yeah, there's a lot of random chance on this level, which I don't really like. I think I've noticed there was some of those in Cannon Fodder 1 where it's like, it was just really random whether you were going to do it correctly. This one's not completely random, there's some skill to it, but there's just little bits like that where it's just like, I'm not really ever sure if it's going to work. And I don't know the better way of doing it. So you're going to see me do the same thing over and over. Because that's the way it's got to go. This sometimes doesn't work as well. It's like, it's quite a good chance it'll work, but not always. Right, here we go. Dance with Death. And I made it. So it's like 1/2 of the game done there. And I've done it before where you go up here and then you blow up the grenades. Do not blow up the grenades. But yeah, what a hard level this one is. Right, you can get shot getting the grenades here. Oh, he made it out. And he did. Right. Right. Dance with Death. Nope. Yeah, it's just like, you just don't know if it's going to work. I don't know that... I've tried... You can't get that one from behind the trees either. You can do it with the other one, but you can't do it with that one. I think that... well, you've just got to get lucky 3 times, really. So, I know what I'm doing now. I just got to do that. I've got to wait for the RNG gods to give me the run that I need. Because I do feel like it's not down to skill anymore, this. I know what to do. That thing with the building not blowing up as well is a bit unfortunate. Because I even had it the first time, didn't I? The RNG gods have got to give me this one. But yeah, it's a horrible little maze, this level. And like I said, sometimes this doesn't work, but if this goes wrong, at the very least, you just try again. Right, at least that worked there. Right. Let's go straight down here. He just... oh, that... what? What happened there? That literally exploded right on my head. Do you know what I think happened there? Is it because... is that because the turret was dead, it didn't kill me? I took an explosion straight to the face there. And it didn't kill me. So What? What's the deal? What's the game at? What is this game doing? Right, don't blow up the grenades. This is difficult because you can't shoot near the grenades. There we go. Right. I'm sorry to have to sit through this one again, but at least I know what I'm doing now. Right. Done that one. Right, here we go. This is the one that's going to murder me again. Let's just run in and get it. Oh, it's just like it's like he just aims. Oh god, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Honestly, I don't stop moving, but he's just on me. So it's like, how are these cannons shooting themselves? I don't know. They're not the one at the top. I'm firing a grenade at it, and I'm firing a grenade. The ones that blow up, I'm grenading them. That one would have blown up as well if it wasn't for the fact I was already dead. Once you're dead, I don't think anything can die. But yeah, this level is evil. So I disagree with the difficulty on this level. It's because it's not really down to skill, I think. Oh, that's a grenade. Yep, somebody threw a grenade there. Yeah, it just feels like there's not a lot of skill involved. There is a tactic to working the level out, and then after that, you just, you know, you don't know what's going to happen. Right, going straight for it. Ah, that was weird. He did the same thing again. It looked like he was about to kill me, and it didn't kill me. I don't know why that's even happening there. There is something odd about that. That would normally kill you. Whoa, that guy really sped up. It's like a speed run, but except it's a death run every time I die. Come here. Oh, don't shoot the grenades. Don't shoot me. No. Right, we're back here again. This is like attempt number 3, or is it 4 now? Oh, it's just ridiculous. It's like, really, what are you supposed to do about this? It's like, I've got no way. Got no way. I'm happy to sit through it again. I'll be gutted when the game is complete, yeah. You roll a d6 to survive a shot. Well, I don't know if it's a d6, because I've had, is it 4 attempts at that now? And I've not managed it once. But there's no other way to really do it. You've just got to run for it and hope you make it, really. So, yeah. But, I mean, how many deaths am I up to on this level now? It's just like quite a lot already. But it was 60 deaths before. So it's like I've got 60 attempts at this to do it better than I did before. But even then, more than 20 deaths is like, I don't know. It's probably too much. They are evil for putting something this hard. Oh! Nearly got shot then. Yeah, you can still just get shot really easy. Oh, that didn't work. It didn't blow it up. There's always a chance that doesn't work as well, but you don't lose a death for it. Oh, is the D6 to survive that one where I'm down at the bottom and he shoots me in the face and it doesn't work? Right, I'm going to become an expert. Oh no! Don't shoot the grenades. I nearly shot the grenades. Going to become an expert at this level. But yeah, I'm not a massive fan of this level. It's not great. Because there is no simple trick on this one. It's just see if you're going to die. Maybe you'll live, maybe you won't. I think if they'd given you one extra soldier, this would be alright, but it's the fact you've got what. Yep, that also happens. I just got shot. Just one bullet came through a fence. It's like, see it? Yeah, the one soldier thing makes it pretty hard. Because you still got to be like super twitchy. Like it really is super twitchy, because if you just make one wrong move and it's just back to square one. Susan can do it though. Come on, Susan. See, I'm shooting them, but they're not dying. Oh, he did it again. It didn't kill him. Didn't kill the thing. And there's also a chance that the hostage will just go mad and get stuck in a wall, even if I make it to the end. So there's that. Right. That die, yeah. Yep. Can't believe I did the best on the first try and then goofed it up trying to blow up a building that just didn't blow up. There we go, we got him. Right, Susan, don't die. Susan didn't die. Well done, Susan. And you can also fail here by just shooting the grenades. In your desperation to kill these dudes. So don't do that. Don't shoot the wall, please. He can just have you through the wall. Right. Here we go. Wish Susan luck. Is Susan going to make it? Come on, Susan, you can do it. Right, Susan got lucky. Susan got lucky. I don't know. I'm not going down there and blowing that thing up again like the way I did it, because the building doesn't blow up. Let's go through. I can go through this maze bit here. It's a long way around, but it's probably worth it. I don't think I could even get a grenade over those trees. That might go wrong. And I am going to go get the building first, because otherwise when you go down here to get this turret, it can all just go seriously wrong. Oh, the turret you'll see in a minute actually. The turret's down here. I can get the building from here. There we go. So we'll just clean up some of these dudes. Right, I don't want that dude to follow me. Oh, he's following me. So it's just this turret. And this guy who could still kill me. This is so shady. This bit at the end, you just, again, it's just random chance time because we don't know what's going to happen. We just don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully I've killed all the guys, because if I see one of those, I won't be able to stop to shoot him. Right, here we go. Did I get it? Did I get it? Oh my god. Come on, don't get stuck on a wall or something. How far have we got to take this guy now? So I think they've stopped spawn. Oh, it's up here. This way. I think I can go this way. Yeah, I can. What an exciting end to the level now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, for God's sake. What were they thinking with what was the programming for this? It's like 3 lines of code for this guy, which is walk in the wrong direction as often as possible. This way. I'm here. Oh, jeez. Look, it's over here. Did he put his hands up then? Oh my god. Oh my god. Just... Please. Oh, just go around this... What is he doing? He's going in every direction except this one. And then he goes into that little corner. Look, dude, it's this way. Oh my god, has he made it around the corner? Oh, Jesus. Escort quests, eh? Now he won't go in the tent. He's still there. I can see his head. Is that... Or is he in the tent? No? Is that not his head? No. Right. There must be somebody left on this level because I've rescued the hostage. And guess what? It's not over. So you know what that means? It means I can still die. Oh, here we are. I don't think... Can't kill him from there. Right, wish me luck, because any one of these guys can still kill me. And then we've got to do it all again. I think the best thing to do is just stand here, maybe. Come on. What's he doing? Come on. I don't even want to edge forward to him because he can kill me. Oh wow, that is ridiculously hard, that level. That is actually ridiculously hard. Oh, this one. Lollygagging escort. He was more than lollygagging. I don't know what he was doing. Oh my word. Right, I know what to do on this one. And it's not super easy. but it's better than last level. Right, we split them up. Oh, no, we split them up and take everything. And then we've got a blow up. I've got 6 explosives, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's more than that. I think there must be more small grenades in the middle, is there? I can't remember. But it worked out last time that there is... there's not enough to blow everything up. So you blow everything up except 1. Oh, you see, some of them aren't fully loaded. Whoops, no, that's messed it up. This is not easy. Yeah, so I think what I'm doing is the first turret that you see, don't shoot that one because otherwise you won't have enough to get them all, and I need to get them all towards the end. That's the problem. So I need to clear the end of the level. The start of the level isn't such a big deal. That's why I'm taking all the grenades. Oh no, I think I just messed that up. I thought it was going to be a rocket and it was a grenade. Whoops. Whoops. So this is reasonably hard. Oh, they're actually giving you 2 people for this one. Come over here. Right, let's go. Oh my word, he just nailed me. He just absolutely nailed me. Oh well. It looks like you should get in the vehicle, but I don't think it really helps because you can't kill anything when you're in the vehicle. So, whoops, I don't really know how the vehicle. I don't know. It helps the next guy get along, but not this person. So, this is just. They've just gone crazy with the rockets. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's go in with the... Whoa! Let's lead with the rockets instead of the grenades. Because I can't shoot them. So if we do grenades instead, at least I can get this guy straight away. And this one. Oh, there's stuff going everywhere. There's one more. I didn't die! That's alright. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. I think it doesn't matter. Whew. Right, Susan's coming. No, don't go in the water. Jeez. There we go. Oh my word. I've redone mission, what is it, 12? With an acceptable number of deaths. And I say acceptable, it was quite a lot. I think I did it before. It was actually 48 deaths I did it with before, I think. No, it was 51 deaths. So I don't think that if you're going to do 51 deaths, you can't get through the game. You'll never make it. Oh, Chip didn't make it. That's a shame. So no one's really missed anything if they've not joined the stream yet, because just back where I was last time. I was going to say 48. Yeah, I think it was about, yeah. I've got it written down here that I had 76 deaths, and then I was on 124 when I played through it last time. Which, like I said, I did this in Cannon Fodder 1. You know when I got to mission 8 and I couldn't get any further? It's because I only had like a few guys left. Susan's going to have a lot of kills, by the way. And it's because I kept playing through and ended up with like 3 guys left to do mission 8. And I realised if you want to get through the game, it's never going to work like that. Oh, it's going to ask for disc 3, by the way. It's going to say insert disc 3, which does work. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Cannon Fodder 2, disc 3. Right. 87 deaths. So, how many was that? Did it? Was it 13 deaths? Wow, look at that chip with 100 kills. That's pretty good. So that's actually pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. I thought I heard something. Right. Dave Poo 6. And what are we on? 87 deaths. That is a massive, massive improvement. Look, there's something wrong with the clip on this disc. Something wrong with the clip. Right, progress. Right, I'm gonna go make a drink. And then we get to see the, what is it? There's a street level coming up. Street level. Let's start it loading. I quite like the way Chip's on 100 now. He made it quite far, Chip. I think he did quite well in the next level until he got killed. Susan's only got 35. Susan's not doing that great, but 35 is a lot. So, right, let me go grab a drink and I'll be back. Yeah, it always sounds like it's broken there, but it's alright. Right, we're in uncharted territory now. My favourite part of last week was when you shouted, "I'm stuck in a tree, I'm stuck in a tree." I don't even remember that bit. I don't remember what. I do now, yeah. Because there is a bit in that level where I try and blow that thing up. And you can actually go inside the tree. And then it's really bad because you're going to get exploded. I remember that. I'm stuck in a tree. It happens. Whoa, it happens. I'm going to have to ask, because I've just remembered. And no, this is a no spoiler stream, so no spoilers. Who's playing Return to Monkey Island? Who is playing Return to Monkey Island? I'll put my hand up. I'm on Act 3. I've just started Act 3. I haven't got anywhere in Act 3 yet. And I like it. That's all I can say. It's good. I'm playing it on the PC. The real PC, not this. This was a PC back in the day. No, this was a home computer, not a personal computer. Now I'm playing it on the personal computer. So yeah, I've not been stuck in a tree in Monkey Island yet. Is nobody playing it? No one here is playing it. Well, I can recommend. Right, we're on the streets. We're on. This is where Cannon Fodder starts to make no sense. We're on the streets. Want to, but my back catalogue games is preventing me from playing it just yet. I blame Game Pass. I've got Game Pass as well, and yes, I have a back catalogue games, but I've put them on hold. It has jumped the queue to the front, and it's probably worth it. I don't suspect it's going to be a really large game. So, yeah, and it's got an easy mode, so you can play through it on like casual mode, and you'll get through it quicker probably because there's less puzzles and it's less complicated. You'll still get quite a lot of enjoyment out of the game. A lot of enjoyment out of the game. So I can recommend. I bought Assassin's Creed Odyssey, did I? Or one of the other ones? And I've not even touched it. I bought it about 6 months ago. So yeah, there's a lot to do. Rod, Jane and Freddie are in this. They're from Rainbow. Or was Susan from Rainbow as well? I don't know. The problem in this level is going to be recognising what the buildings are. Is that a building? Fire hydrants, do they kill you? Gangsters. I'm probably going to have to get some grenades. Yeah, there's a gangster. Why am I fighting gangsters in Cannon Fodder? What is going on? Just what is going on now? Have I been transported back to the 1930s or something? Are these buildings? Like, this is the trouble with this game now. It's like, there's the rockets. Well, I did play this a little bit last week, I remember now. And there's a rocket launcher guy up there. He's going to have me. I think he's up here. There he is. Okay, Freddy, you got 4 rockets. On the mean streets of whatever this is. Whatever planet we're on. Are we on Earth? I don't know. Maybe it's like that. What's that Star Trek episode where they go back to like the 1940s? Right, does anybody know what the buildings look like? It's got to be this, hasn't it? Whoa! I can't believe it stood in the one place that you can't stand to blow that building up. That door went a long way as well. The doors are going further. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is one of my all-time favourite games. Really? Love the Greek saying. Right, I didn't know that. Well, I bought it and I haven't played it. I've played every Assassin's Creed prior to that now. And I know there's one after already, isn't it? And they've just announced another one. So there's one after it, there's Valhalla, and there's another one. And I haven't played that. So it's that and Valhalla I've not played. Is it called Valhalla? Yeah, and there's now Mirage. They've announced Mirage. You should have advantage from holding the high ground. Oh yeah, well, didn't work out for me, I'm afraid. Right, Jason. Can't believe that door went so far. That was unbelievable. That's got to be new for this level. They've upped the door. The amount that the doors will go. Well, maybe that's normal. I'm not sure. I don't think it is. I think there's a new door. I think there is a new door. I'd have to go rewatch I'm Stuck in a Tree. I'm Stuck in a Tree. I could make a compilation of all bits from live streams with me just shouting at the screen. There would be a lot of it. There would be a lot. I'm really glad to... Oh, really... Damn, he came in fast, that guy. Maybe I'll take 2 people with me, just so in case I die, at least I've got the grenades. I'll take 2. Take Norman and Jane. At least they've given me 4 people on this one instead of 1 every single time. I think I've got green bullets on this level. I can just take 1 up here. In case it all goes wrong. This is like the industrial level, isn't it? Woo. From the other game. A bit like it. It's got these ladders. Where did he come from? Is he coming out of a door up there? Right, do not stand in front of the doors. That's what I've learned. Here it is. Well, can it come out at a random angle? No? Oh, that... Yeah, it's random how far it came out. That door came out so far before. Oh, whoa! Yeah. That's me losing a person. Oh, there's grenades up there. Okay. Oh, he died from the door, or something. Let's go back and get another person, because we don't want this person to die with all... Well, we don't want Jane to die with all the rockets. Let's go split them up. What have I got to do? I did that door there. I've done the door at the top. What else is there? Not sure. Oh, is there more up here? There's more. Oh, it's water. I can hear water. I'm still not entirely sure where these dudes are coming from. Like, I don't know if that's a place I've got to shoot or not. I can hear the doors making noises. Yeah, they are coming out of those. That can't be. What? I don't know what I've got to shoot. Is it the green doors? I don't know what's going on in this game. So it feels like that's... Yeah, that is a building? I don't know. They've just changed the graphics and I don't know what the graphics mean. So maybe the doors I've blown up weren't real doors? Why is there 2 different ones? Try that one. Oh no! He's right behind me. Right, so I was a bit confused at what was a door and what isn't at the start of this game. And now I'm less confused. Oh, they're dead. Right, okay. So clearly whatever's happening, it's all coming from this side. That there is not a door. I say a door, I mean like a... I don't know what it is, a building? Whoa, 2 grenades! Where are you coming from? There you are. So I wonder if I've used up too many? Where are they coming from now? I'm a little bit confused at what the devil is going on here. I don't know why we've got two different types of door that you blow up. I don't get it. Are the ones I'm blowing up not buildings then? Like, that one there, do people actually come out of that or not? Or is that not one? Whoa, 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 oh! I didn't pick it up. Yeah, I'm just a little bit confused at what I'm supposed to be blowing up and what I'm not supposed to be blowing up. Because I don't have enough rockets to do everything. I don't think I do. So maybe it's the green ones that are the actual ones I've got to kill? I'm stuck on this wall here. This is really horrible. So I think that's definitely a thing I've got to kill. Looks like it. I've got to kill a shop. Ah, I lost the grenades! Yeah, it's not big on instructions, this game. It's like, just do it. Destroy the enemy buildings. If you can work out what they are. I think I'll go back the way I came from the other way. Oh, I've taken two people, aren't I? Let's take two. So if I just watch here, is that... Yeah, that's definitely going to have people coming out of it, isn't it? These two are. Right, it's just like working out what the new graphics are. That's the game now. It's like, is this a building or not? Whoa, that was close to death. That was pretty close. So, yeah, I think it's these two. I think. On the map, 4 doors have a yellow part next to them. I don't know about the yellow part. Well, let's just try and blow what we can. Let's join up with this dude again. Oh. Because I suspect that I can't if I... Ah, there's one. Get rid of that. That was so close to my death. Because they're coming from over here. Yeah, I think... I mean, if I watch here, are they going to come out of that? Or not? That's the bit, because that one's different. Is that still an enemy building? It'd be nice if the game would inform me of what the hell is going on. Oh yeah, so that one definitely is there. Saw a guy come out of it. And the door just opened on that, but nobody came out. Right, this one here. Yeah, people coming out of that. Where are these dudes coming from then? I don't know what's going on. There's people coming from over here, so there must be a building over here. There, that one. And there's one here. Oh, I can hear a vehicle. Can you hear it? What is that noise? There is definitely a vehicle. Oh, I've still got one rocket left. What is happening? It's chaos down here. So they're coming out of that manhole cover down there. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! This is like... So they're coming out from up here. So it is this one. I can hear water as well. Is that supposed to be sewage? This game's gone on. I heard a vehicle. Oh, is that... I don't know what that means. It's Burke, though. Burke never gets out alive. Right, there must be somebody left. So, all the different shaped doors were just different shaped doors. Is that it? Right, that was just confusing because it's all different shaped doors and they're all basically buildings. I don't know if, like, because normally you had bunkers and non-bunkers in the other game. I don't know. The old main drag. So lots more people there than I would have liked, but it doesn't really matter too much because it's all new. Right, am I going to die? Yeah. I can hear a vehicle. I've got 4 grenades as well. Let's split these 2 up. Oh, they might chuck my grenades away. Oh, these got different coloured birds. Oh, whoa, that's not good. This is not good. Oh no. Oh, look at that. Let's not. I don't know. So, is this like one big street because it says drag? Is this like a drag race? Let's just run away. Running away. I'm running down here. Right. You are going to be the Suicide Squad. Oh, what's this? Is that an exploding dog? Oh, I could have got... I can get that with the grenades, can't I? I keep thinking I can't kill it, but I can kill it. Right, let's just edge my way forward and see if I can do this without dying. There might be another exploding... I always think the animals are going to explode now. Whoa. Oh, no, no. This is... I'm going backwards. This isn't where I wanted to be going. Ah, I lost another person. There's a... Oh, Jesus, this is really bad. Let me look at the map. What's going on up here? Oh, no! There's another vehicle. I'm not going to be able to get it now anyway without the grenades. I should take cover. You should be able to go down one of the manholes on this level. You should definitely be able to go down a manhole. Right. Let's hide away. Taking cover. Oh, you could just get stuck on the buildings like crazy in this game. I managed to do it. I don't know how I've done it, but I've done it. Whoa, I threw the grenade out before I died though, I think. If they get a grenade down there, they're dead. Right, I can hear another vehicle. Where are these aliens taking me? Oh, shoot through the... he died on his own grenade in the end. Oh my god, this is really tense. Right, I got that building. I wonder how many there are. I bet you there's more buildings than there are grenades. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! No, he died. I tried to get... Right, that's the second one. So, oh dear. Oh dear. How far have I made it through this level? Right, let's hide these guys down here so that truck doesn't run them over. Oh, don't get stuck in the building. Oh no! Oh no! This is really bad. This is really bad. Whoa, I already lost people. Right, let's take one person without any grenades. Let's see how far I can get. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere. It's just, it's murder. Trying to go up the middle there is murder. Right. Please, AI guy, do not throw my grenades away. Oh, it's just so hard. It's really hard. I don't think there's going to be any more grenades on this level. No, there's a building up there and I can't get it. I need to not die with the grenades. I just picked up an A500 for £95, all working fine. But I am wanting to install PyStorm to it. Everything seems okay, but I need to know if there's a .htf file with a workbench I can use. I don't know. Don't know anything about PyStorm. Don't know anything about it. So there you go. That's all I can really tell you. And my A500 is 0 upgraded. So the only stuff I've done is this has got a SD card hard disk in it, and it's got my version of Workbench 3.2 installed on it. Make sure the battery's been replaced. That is a good point. Yeah, open the trapdoor and see if there is a battery in there. And if there is, my recommendation is to snip it out. But yeah, I don't really know. I don't even know what PyStorm is. Oh, I've lost a guy already. What is Pi Storm? Is it like is that thing that does a CPU upgrade? I'm not even sure what it is. I'm not super into upgrading the Amigas, like souping them up. It feels really weird, like you're taking a really old computer then turning it into a hot rod. But Pi Storm might be something else. I don't know what it is. Can it do a hard drive? Is that the one of the things it can do? Right, I got the vehicle. Let's go get this. Oh, they've really... I think they've upped the speed of the enemies, maybe. Run away! Oh, they're throwing grenades and everything. This is crazy. Oh, don't get stuck in this building down here. Right, let's... I don't think I've even got halfway through this level yet. Yeah, this is one of these things that you start advancing too fast, you're just going to die. Right. I've got one grenade left. Before I have to find more. Where's that vehicle going to come from? Oh. He blew up himself. Come on. There it is. Oh, that was it! Oh, that's all you had to get to. I thought there was loads more than that. Damn it. I just thought there was loads more to do. Well, it shows that that was probably the best run of it anyway, to be honest. Medic! Yeah. So, no battery. It replaces the CPU. Yeah, I thought it did. It's probably good. I mean, it might be a good idea to do. You can soup it up to like a 1200. I don't know. Hope you're well. I am well, thanks. This can do a hard drive. Man down. Yeah, that was me, the man down. I have never been this far into Cannon Fodder. This is Cannon Fodder 2. You've never been this far into Cannon Fodder 2. This is a big deal. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not an expert on Pi Storm. As you can tell, I'm not an expert on really any of the accelerators and stuff in these. I've not really tried them. I've never used a Gotek. I've never done Pi Storm. I've not really done anything super fancy with them at all. I'm kind of trying to keep them at not completely like they were back in the day. I mean, my Amiga 600 back in the day had an external hard drive, a memory expansion, and a hard drive in it. And what I've got now is a hard drive, except it's an SD card. So I've kind of souped it up a bit there. Still got a memory upgrade, except it's a modern one because the other one broke. And I don't even have an external drive anymore. So I've tried to keep it kind of like the way it was. As is with all these live streams, it's always like, these are real floppy disks. These are real crappy floppy disks that I'm actually doing this game from. Blonde and brown. So yeah, so I've never really done the souping up thing, but I could see if I had an Amiga 500, I'd probably want to, I don't know, put a hard disk in it or something, because this is better with a hard disk. Being able to put Workbench on a hard disk, that's what I did back in the day, so it's what I want to do now. So that might be a good thing to do. But you need to, well, you have to buy, if you want Workbench 3.2, I don't know if you can do that on the 500. You have to buy it nowadays. There it is. There's 3.2. Comes on a CD for no good reason. And which means I had to transfer it to a USB stick. But there you go. It's even got an installation guide. I can't believe it comes on CD. It's really weird. There it is. I don't think you can put, maybe you can put 3.2 in it, I don't know. The thing is, an A500 512k RAM, not so great. Yeah, 512k RAM is not enough for an Amiga. I mean, it boots Workbench and then you can't do anything. So yeah, you need to put a memory expansion in at the very least. It's why I like the 600s and the 1200s, and because you get 2 megabytes pretty easily on them actually. I had an A1200 and loved it, but sold it ages ago and wanted about. Yeah, I haven't had an A1200 until a couple of years ago when I got this, or a year ago. And I love it. I think it's great. It's like the A600. I like the A600 because it was small and it was quite powerful, but this is more powerful and still pretty small. So I really like it. I really like it. But yeah, go for it, upgrade it. But I don't think I'm the man to ask about Pi Storm, unfortunately. Because I know nothing. I know absolutely nothing. Is it easy enough to turn a CD32 into normal A500? If you watch Chris Edwards, I think he's just done that recently. Oh no, he didn't do a CD32. He did the CDTV actually, didn't he? Who did it recently? Somebody did it. Holder Modify did it on his channel. Holder Modify, he's got CD32, and I don't know what he did to it, but you can basically get it to boot like an Amiga. I don't think there's a huge amount of modding you have to do to get that to work. Can I link his channel? I will do in a second. He will be very happy to have you as a subscriber. He's quite a good Holder Modifier. I really like it. He does a lot of lightwave stuff. I've got to write down where I'm up to. Otherwise I will forget. CD32 and WHD load can load most A500 games. Yeah, I think that's what he did. I think he did WHD load. Let me link his channel. I might even be able to link the video where he does it. I don't know if he does the upgrade on the channel, but he's definitely got one running. So yeah, is it possible? Totally. But I've never even seen a CD32, so I know even less about those. Other than that, I think it's basically, is it basically an Amiga 1200 with a CD drive in it? Is that what they did? Very late in the day. In fact, was it the last Amiga that came out, maybe? Last Commodore Amiga? It was, I think it was the last Commodore Amiga. How many deaths am I on? Oh, 109. So I'd actually lost... Oh, it was just over 20 on that one. Which could be acceptable, I'm not sure. Let me find his channel now. He was in the chat here. I think the first time I live streamed, he came into the chat and then he never came again. Oh dear, it's funny. Right, where are we? Hold and modify. Here we go. Where is the chat? Here it is. There is the Hold and Modify YouTube channel, and I think if I look at his videos, when did he do the Amiga CD32? It was probably a lot longer ago than I thought now. Amiga mods. There's games this hard. Games this hard is why we drink. I think that's. Maybe he did that on his CD32, I can't remember. Sure he did a CD32 build. I don't know which one he did it in. Hang on, I'm looking. He's got an Amiga 1000. Oh, here we go. Amiga CD32 is an A1200, WHD load and CD32 discs. Right, he has a video. This could be the one, I'll share that. This could be it. I can't remember. This might be the one, but if you're interested, that one might be worth watching as well. Paravision SX1 works too, one for sale on eBay now. What is that? Paravision SX1, I don't know what that is. But there you go. Hold and modify. He mostly does lightwave stuff. Well, not always, but his channel's quite good if you like Amiga stuff. I really like his style of doing things. He just talks. He just shows you an Amiga and he talks, and that's quite good. I quite like it. It's kind of more my style. Mine are quite edited though, but I don't script it. I just put the camera in front of the Amiga and then start doing stuff, or whatever it is I'm doing. I've done mostly Commodore 64 videos for the last 5 or 6, I don't know, more. Right. We're on mission, what are we on? 14. Is it 14, this one? I don't know how many missions there are in Cannon Fodder 2. Freak You Melon Farmer. Oh, the spaceship's changed colour. So the plan was tonight was to play a few other games, but in the end, they didn't work. They did not work. I've ended up back. Not that I wasn't going to play Cannon Fodder 2, but hey. Crunching away at the disc now. Somehow missed that one. Oh yeah. Well, there you go. Are you already subscribed to Hold and Modify, the most poorly produced, underproduced Amiga channel on YouTube? That it is. He's actually getting quite well produced now. I quite like it. He's got a very fancy 3D intro that gets more things appearing in it every time he does it. A1200 compatibility issues. What with this game? No, I think I don't know, because Jurassic Park just didn't work at all. The disc is gone, and Grand Prix did run on the A1200, but disc 2 doesn't work. Looks like there's 4 discs and one of them's balked. So I don't know. So it looks like Grand Prix, Microprose Grand Prix does work on the 1200, which I would really, yeah, that would be good if it did, because it's a 3D game. So I think it's a 3D game. I'm assuming it is. So it's going to run better. It's going to run double the frame rate on the 1200 probably. We have to get him to learn to solder though. I know he can do it. I don't think he wants to learn. I think he's fine the way he is. I think he just sends it. He sends all this stuff that really needs fixing off to Chris and doesn't do it himself. I mean, he could learn if he wants to. It's not hard soldering. It's easy to burn yourself. I found out. It's not actually that hard. It just takes a little bit of, I don't know, it just takes a little bit of practice. You need a board to practice on before you start going at it. A3000 is a beautiful machine. Yeah, a lot of people like the A3000 the best, actually. I believe they like the look of it. It's just like the smallest, isn't it? Was the A3000, was that the one that was just a 12? No, what was, I'm confused again. The A3000 was like was it like an A500 hardware? Was it OCS hardware? I think it was, wasn't it? ECS, sorry. Don't know. We went through this last week or something and I'd forgotten then. Right, I've got a 4 phaser. Whoa, it started me. Oh look, there's a police station. Oh, look at this. It's a helicopter that can't shoot. Oh god. Why does it look like it's a blimp? Is it a blimp? What the hell is this? Oh my word. Oh, look at it. What have you done? Right, let's go find the grenades, because there's going to have to be some, or something. There's going to be. We should probably search around before we do anything rash. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen, aren't I? Whoops, there you go. There's a rocket launcher guy. Sorry, you couldn't see the blimp. I'm flying a blimp. Okay, there's rockets there. I suspect... Oh, there's rockets here. They might be the ones to get. If I could land on him... That'd be alright. That could be the way to go. Like this, Are these just... Is this just traffic? They're doing drive-by shooting. Please make... Oh, please make the screen bigger. Yes, I did. Sometimes I forget. I think... I don't feel like I'm going to be able to get up there without a murder, without being murdered. Can you land on the roof on here? Whoa, who's got rockets? Is it him? Has he got rockets? If any one of these two's got rockets, this is a bad idea. Right, we've got to do something. Let's try and land on this roof. That's not it. Oh, I'm getting a bit scared because I think they're gonna murder me. Running, running. Right, that wasn't so bad. Oh, well, the sound effects aren't working because I think there's too many happening. Okay, I've got some rockets. I've got rockets. Oh, there's a rocket guy up there. I've got to kill him. I have to kill him. And what is it? Are we saying these are buildings or these aren't buildings? Got to kill him. I need to find a safe place to land that's not going to get me murdered. I need to clear an LZ. I actually do have to kill this guy in here as well. I wonder if I can land on his head. Oh, that's not it. Where do I have to click to... It's not there. Oh yeah, I just landed on his head. Right, now I've got 14 rockets. Okay. 14 rockets is a lot of rockets. I don't know how I'm going to do this level now. Is that a balloon chopper? I think it's supposed to be a blimp. I think it looks like a blimp with a helicopter on them. I have no idea. Are all my cameras GoPros? No. This is a GoPro. And like I said, I'm only using a GoPro because I've got it. Don't rush out and buy a GoPro to do streaming with, because it might be an expensive way. You could probably just get away with a webcam. And where's the other camera? This camera is just some cheap Sony Cybershot. They probably don't make it anymore. It's like a really cheap small one. It's like a 1080p Sony Cybershot camera. It's all right though. And I'm just using the HDMI out on it. So yeah, that's it. Get to the inflatable chopper. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I discovered though, what is good about the GoPro, and this is more not really for live streaming, but you know those top-down shots I do? They are the GoPro pointing down at the desk. And what I do is record them in 4K, and then I can crop them in and make a 1080p video and still have like a smaller section like zoomed in. And I looked and I thought there must be a better or easier camera I can get that does 4K that isn't the GoPro, because it overheats, the batteries don't last a long time. It's not, you know, it's more for going outdoors and doing action stuff. It's got the smooth steady cam, which is not any use if you've got it on a tripod. But I looked and it's actually the cheapest 4K camera that does 60 FPS or 50 FPS in my case. It's the cheapest 60 FPS 4K camera you can get, as far as I can tell. Don't think there's anything cheap. It's like just under £400. But I didn't really buy it to do live streaming with. I bought it to take outdoors. But in the end, it's just becoming quite useful for everything. And I'm using it here with their software that turns it into a webcam, basically. So you have to have the door open on the side. And that's it. But that kind of works as well. So it's all right. But don't rush out and go buy GoPros if you're thinking on doing filming stuff. Because there's probably a better option. This Sony Cybershot thing is super cheap. So, well, it would be if it was still being made. They've probably discontinued it now. So yeah. Right, let's get back to the inflatable chopper. I have 14 rockets. And the problem now is finding a safe place to land. That's going to be my problem. I wonder if I can land on this roof. Think I can land on the roof? I don't know. Oh, it didn't want to land there. That seems a little bit dodgy. What about landing in here? Because it's kind of safe in here. And I wonder if I can take this out. I can! Right, that's one down. I need to take this out. Now I'm confused. Are these buildings enemy buildings or not? Let's find a little safe. There's a little safe corner up here. Yeah, it seems quite safe up here. And I probably won't split them up because they're gonna take all my grenades. Okay, so that was I think that's an enemy building. Right, I think that's an enemy building. Again, I'm going to do a lot of this at the moment, just like I think this, I don't know. I'm not sure about these drive-by cars. Whoa! How do you get... This drive-by car thing is a new thing, is it? Maybe you don't have to kill them, I'm not sure. There's a lot going on this level. Right, that might be a building. That's a guy with a rocket launcher. Wow, it's super busy. Right, that's one. Where are you coming from? Where did they come from? There's no buildings up here. That's weird. Right, don't die. Yeah, I could see that coming. So there's a building there. Whoa, this is hard. I'm using a camera phone for my channel. It's all good. Yeah, a camera. Actually, come to think of it, a phone, like any kind of like phone camera, is probably quite good actually. I bet those overhead shots I could do just as well with a phone camera nowadays. Like BigClive.com, he does all this stuff on a cheap phone. Right, here we go again. Right, I can take this. I can take this out from here. Yep, that's done. Is there any more I can take out? No. Let's do the same thing I did last time. Maybe I don't need to get those. I'll just land on this guy's head. That worked. Yeah, that totally works. It's just crazy, this game. I can probably land here. It's pretty safe, I think. Famous last words. Might have wasted a rocket there. Right, let's take some buildings out. Whoa, I think... Did somebody just fire a rocket at me down there? I think somebody just fired a rocket. Whoa, this is like... not that easy. This road down here is a death trap. Like normal roads are, but this one really is a death trap. Whoa. Oh, that's where they're coming from, that manhole. That's where they're coming from. So they're going to spawn everywhere until I get rid of these buildings. The game doesn't have enough space for sound effects for all this stuff now. The number of people spawning is going to cause me real trouble. It feels like it's like a Christmas level. Oh! Right, that's another building. God damn it, what is going on in here? This is like... there's so much stuff! Oh, I just didn't know where to go. There's another building somewhere, I think, but I don't know how many I've done. I use a GoPro for my... I use the GoPro and my smartphone, and I honestly can't tell the difference. My phone does a really good stabilization now. Yeah, that is a point. But if you're using a GoPro on a tripod, you really can't tell the difference because there's no... you can turn the stabilization off. You don't need it. That's where you're really doing yourself in. Right, let's get rid of that. Let me just try something while I'm on this level. Can I kill these cars? Oh, maybe I don't need to. Let's not bother with the cars. Let's get in the blimp. I need to like work out how many buildings there are left to kill. I was trying to get down here and I don't think there's any buildings to kill down it. There's one there. That's right. Let's land on this guy's head again. He's dead. And don't know if it's wise to land up here. Seems like a bad idea. Let's do this again. It's Vic and Bob! Vic and Bob, they're back. Yeah, the game's not got enough space for the... well, not enough free sound effects. Whoa, that was close. Like, my bullets aren't even making a noise. Yeah, these guys coming from behind is pretty annoying. This is... I think they've gone super crazy on this level. Super crazy. Right, where are we up to? There's definitely a building down here. Whoa, come on. There's one. Right, are we clearing the streets now or what? Ah, lost somebody. Let's go fly over here. Oh, get down. Get down there. I'm pretty sure that's a blimp. Whoa, that was a lot of death. let's just go have a look. What I can go back in here and have a look what's left to do. This is one phase of a 4-phaser. Is that still alive? Ah, there's a building there. Oh, it's running. I think the cars are running everyone over. Is that one alive? No, they're the ones that just spawn people. If it's not got a door, they're just spawning people. But they're not actual... They're not buildings you need to take out. So it's just this one here. Jesus. Which could be a problem. Oh, there's a dude here now. That's also a problem. Okay. Let's land on the roof. Oh, it's going to spawn everyone here now next to me. Oh, they've already made a ridiculous first phase. It's just a lot to do on this now. I'm not sure if I've even got to take these cars out that are just like going across the road. I've never seen this before in Cannon Fodder. That's the only new thing in Cannon Fodder 2, I think. Oh, I took the car out with the door. Did you see that? Right. What have we got left? Bob has survived. Have we got any buildings left? I'd be amazed the mouse survives the game. So much clicking. Yep, there is. It's a lot of clicking. I can't remember, where was that live stream I was on where somebody said, what are you doing? You're just clicking everywhere all the time. I'm like, dude, you've got to click a lot in this game. You've got to keep moving a lot of the time. Because otherwise you'll just die. And I don't think people got that. Let's land on his head. Yep, I killed that guy with the helicopter. Okay. I don't need those. Who have we got left? Land on this dude's head. Yeah, I'm just going to go around and squash people. Who's left? There's somebody. Somebody down there, is that right? Is that a person? In the corner? I don't know. I think that's the only guy left. He's down there in that corner. I don't think I can land the helicopter down there. I don't want to risk it because it might blow the helicopter up and have me in it. I think that is a guy who's stuck. So we're going to have to go get him out. Gonna have to flush him out. Wow, it's a long way to go. Can I land on top of these buildings? Oh, I don't think you can land on top of these either. Oh, I'm taking too much of a risk. I think I'm just going to die. I must have got all the buildings though because it stopped spawning people. And I don't think you've got to kill these because they're just going to keep spawning. I don't like this. I don't know where I'm supposed to land. I'm going to get run over. I want to land across here. No, that doesn't work. Oh, this is really annoying. I was saying that. Could I land over here and just shoot him from across the road? Maybe. Like down here. Whoa, that didn't work. That did not work. Oh, he was really after me, that guy. Yeah, right, that is the end of the level. Okay. So those cars you don't... I was going to say they're just infinitely spawning, so you can't kill those. Vic and Bob tried beckoning the door from above. We've only got... I think we've only got Bob left now. Is Vic dead? Vic is dead. I can't believe tapes are making a comeback in the music scene. Are they? I can understand CD and vinyl, but tapes were rubbish the first time around. I actually thought vinyl was rubbish the first time around, to be honest. I thought it was like big and it crackled a lot, it got dusty, and it was difficult to move the track around. And I don't think there was anything good about vinyl. You needed a preamp because the output from it was so poor, and it would skip and it would get stuck. I thought vinyl was the worst. I thought tape was actually alright. But either way, I wouldn't go back to... I think once CD came along, CD was way better than vinyl and tape. It just was way better. So I don't know why tape would make a comeback. The only good thing about vinyl really is you get the big cover. So you can have a big picture and stuff like that on it, can't you? So that's good. But yeah. Amazing, that looked really hard. It was. Well, I think it was probably alright once you worked out what you're doing. However, it's only one phase of 4 and it's massive. Right, am I going to die straight away? There's grenades right in front of me. You can't really shoot past the plants. Oh, that's a... Oh, wait a minute. That's not a friendly. That's an enemy. Right, I need to get those quick. I need to get them. I did just try again there. Right, let's just do the try again. Right, I got that guy quick. There we go. Don't let that guy take off. Because that's bad. Is this going to be... Oh, Jesus. I wanted to go to bed. Look at this. What have they done? They're just... This is what they're doing now in the video game, is they're not making it better, they're making it bigger. And that's not a good thing in game design. That's just like, we don't have any more ideas. Let's just make a level but twice the size. Well, unless there is something amazing about this level. Could be. Who knows? Right, Stan. And please, Bob. Oh, Bob, don't throw my grenades away while you're down there, will you? Oh, there's a... Well, let's just get rid of stuff. That's a building. Let's get rid of that. Oh, these trees, just... I think they're much bigger than they look for collision anyway. The trees are bigger than they look. I think that shop has got to be taken out, hasn't it? Yeah, I think that shop is a thing. I think anything with a door you have to blow up, no matter what the door looks like. Oh, I can hear a car. I definitely heard a car then. Yeah, look at these plants. Look, the collision is... It's massive. The collision's massive. I'm trying to walk down into that plant. No wonder I keep getting stuck on them. Look, that's the top of the plant. That's the collision on the top of the plant. That's despicable. Why didn't they just make the plant bigger? Yeah, that's... No wonder I can't shoot through these when people are coming down there. I bet you can't even get through... Yeah, you can't even go between those two plants. It's not possible. Okay, I figured that out. Collision on plants is wrong. Not sure C64 tapes are on the rise. They're not. I think nobody likes the C64 tape player. Everyone's throwing... Well, I don't know if they're throwing the tapes away or whatever. You don't see anybody using them on stream very much. I think Jan Beta did a stream where he did a repair video where he didn't repair his tape drive, and he's also done a live stream where he loaded off tape, which I've also done. So we've done it. We're keeping the dream alive. But yeah, nobody likes them. They just want to... I mean, in the modern era, though, yeah, tapes are a pain, but they're a big part of the history of the console. Would be interesting to see their collision behind the scenes. Well, you don't need to see it. It's there. Look, there's the collision. The collision on that is huge. I would suspect there's collision in this corner here as well. Yeah, look, you see these buildings that look like you can... Oh, somehow I got in that one. Like, you can't walk across it. Oh, you can. You can get down there and then you can't get out. Look, I'm stuck. So there's super dodgy collision on a lot of this. But it... Yep, yeah. They've actually done a bit of an effort to make it so you can get into that gap there. But they didn't do it on the plant. The plant's wrong. The plant is annoying. No wonder I kept getting stuck on them. Right, there's one more door. I can definitely hear a vehicle. I am probably going to die soon. There's no door on that. I'm actually staying off the road because these roads are dangerous. I think he came out of one of the manholes. Right, I've got one grenade left. There's some grenades up there. Oh, are they special grenades? Are they special? They're green. Oh, or is it just everything on this level's green? I think they're not special at all, are they? Oh, we've got to be careful of that. Oh, I'm going to die. I can feel it. I can hear the... No, there's nothing special about them. They're the grenades. Oh, jeez, what's going on up there? There's a lot going on up there. Let's put it that way. I'm stuck on that building there. Do you see it? I mean, Cannon Fodder at the end of the day, it looks like this kind of isometric thing, but it is a 2D game. Oh, there's a lot of people up here. Oh, my bullets weren't working then, I think, because there was too many people to shoot. I think sometimes it robs you of bullets that you should have had. Right, I can definitely hear a vehicle or some kind. Oh, there's the building. Right, am I getting somewhere or what? I just don't know. Oh, he's throwing a grenade. Hello. Ah, here's one. And luckily, I didn't die. Don't die. Only got 2 grenades left. Why can I hear a car? Is that like the ambient noise or something? I think it might be ambient noise. There isn't actually a vehicle in the level. Yeah, I think it's ambient. Oh! Oh dear. Oh dear, it's that easy to get shot. It's just that easy. Now who's left? Ah, this guy. Please! Oh god, where is the last guy? Or the guys? This bit's not fun in Cannon Fodder where you just won't... Oh, there we go. It's this constant search for the last people. Is that gotta be it? Come on. Right. Blimey! So, we'll be interested in the collision, yeah, from a dev perspective. Open source. I wish, honestly, talk about open source. I wish a lot of these old games would open source. I wish someone would go find the source and just open source everything. Because honestly, we could rebuild them or make AGA versions or something, but it'd be really nice to actually have the source code for a lot of these old games. So we could, you know, rebuild them or whatever we want to do with them. People must still have the source code out there. Someone's got the source code for Cannon Fodder. Someone's got it. And if we had it, we could make an AGA version or something. It'd be great. We could go back and do it up. Most of my BBC back catalogue is on tape. Haven't tried them yet, just packed them up. to an acorn deck to give them a try. Fingers crossed they should be okay. If you've stored them well, I bet you'll be fine. Like, if you've been stored. I was in the mail order computer club back in the day, ordering tapes every month. Cool. That's pretty cool. Mail order. Yeah, that's how you used to get your stuff, isn't it? That is how you got your gear. You mail ordered it. Right. Oh no, freeway. Right, okay. So phase 3. I can hear a vehicle. That definitely is a vehicle this time. It's Bob and Ollie. Stan and Ollie are in this game. Uh-oh. 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 Let's take one, guys. Let's take Ollie. Oh no, this is not good. Right, okay, I've just found out there's 2 vehicles there. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, is all I can say there. Right. Oh, that's not working. Oh, that's didn't work at all. It's really hard to kill them with a grenade. Whoops. Whoops. Right, how am I going to do this? There's one. Oh, I nearly killed myself then. Oh, I can't shoot through the trees. I know that now. The tree's also stopping the bullets, I think. Oh, it's Derek and Clive. Nice. I've got to edge my way forward because I know there's a vehicle down here. Come on, Derek and Clive, you can do it. You're the funniest people in the universe. Oh, I think I got it. Derek and Clive survive. Uh-oh. Oh, there's more vehicles. Definitely another vehicle. Oh no, we didn't blow it up. Oh wait a minute, I've still got 2 grenades though. I've thrown it, I didn't want to throw it. That's not going to work. Ah, this is really hard. I just stopped there because I thought that's all going to go wrong. How far have I got to get in this level? Derek and Clive, you're still here. Right, got those 2. Don't know how I survived that. Right, I think maybe you can go up that building. I'm not really sure what the point is. Oh, there's another one! I just did escape there. Maybe I should go up that building. This is really hard seems to be the motto for each level in this game. Yes is the answer. Yes, this is really hard. It's not easy, let's put it that way. Oh, getting stuck on that tree again. That collision on that tree is actually really bad. I think maybe they're expecting me to go up this building. Maybe that's the trick. Because the developer said there's always an easier way to do it. Right. Oh, this is not it though! I saved one guy there, I think. This is like super hard. I think I'm supposed to be going up that building. I think that's the way they want me to do it. But this still isn't easy either way. It's like you get stuck on that tree. He gets stuck on the tree. He just drove straight over me there. I need him to get stuck on the trees. Let's try that again. There we go. Once he gets stuck, we're alright. Right. Maybe they just want me to go up. Ooh. And I can get this guy. Do they want me to just go up here? Wait a minute. There's some rockets. I didn't see those before. Oh, is he a rocket launcher guy? He's a rocket launcher guy. Right, I've got rockets now. Ho, ho, ho. But is this going to help me? He killed himself. But I can't get any further than that. I'll throw a grenade down there. I don't think I can fire rockets off this roof. I don't think so. So I can do this though. Oh, that didn't work. That would have worked. Let's get Clive. I'm pretty sure that nearly reached them. This is really hard. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Right, I've got one grenade to try here. Oh, I only got one of them. Oh dear. Let's see if I can coax him down here. That probably would have been the way to do it. I'm not sure if I can fire a rocket off here without. I mean, I can fire the grenade. Oh, there's more. There's more. Oh my word. Let's go get the other guy. He's not much use up here. No, it's good. It's got windy noise on the rooftops. Oh, wait a minute. Why have I got a helicopter here? This is a helicopter with guns on it. That's weird. It put that at the end, but how was I supposed to even get to that without dying? It's really odd. So they always end with this activate all switches because they want the next level to be like you're going to get teleported somewhere. I think it was supposed to be a story. This is really hard. What can I say? Right. Let's have a look at the map. Oh, good lord. I don't even know where the switches are. Let's just keep going. can hear the vehicle again. But again, I think that can be a friendly vehicle. Whoa, I lost a guy. And I panicked and pressed escape there because I saw the rocket guy. So there's a building up there. Maybe that's the ambush they were talking about. Let's try that again. That could be the motto of the stream. Let's try that again. Let's keep that. I do have some rockets. Got a couple of rockets, a couple of grenades. Ideally, I want to get through this without dying much. Whoa, you see that door coming for me then? I really want to take one guy up here, but if I leave this guy down here, I wonder if he'll chuck my grenades away. Oh, I can take him. Oh no, I'm leaving with all the grenades. That's not good. Don't throw my grenades away. The AI, when they're controlling your characters, does that. They just chuck them all away. They can ruin your game by doing that. What is that? Is it a bunker? I don't know what it is. I'm not going to throw grenades at it because I think I'm going to waste my grenades on it. It looks like it's armoured. Oh, I left a building down here, didn't I? Okay, I didn't leave a building. Wait a minute, was that... That wasn't one, was it? That didn't have a door on it. I don't even know if this was a thing in Cannon Fodder 1, the fact that they didn't have doors, that meant that you didn't have to kill them. Oh, there's a vehicle there. It's a friendly. So that's the vehicle I can hear. It's a friendly vehicle, isn't it? And that is also a friendly vehicle. This has not got guns. I'm confused. Should... Has this got guns? No. What did that guy just do? Did he just blow himself up? There's one of the switches. Oh! That's... Can I be... Oh, that you can blow that up with a grenade. I'm confused. There's only one switch. Is that it? Maybe there is only one switch. Oh. But I have to kill everyone. Is there any merit into recording the contents of old tapes to digital audio, or is that just working hard to maintain something when floppy images exist amongst things? There are tape images of, like for the Commodore 64, people have archived the tape images, but as to a digital image, is that what you mean? But you're talking about to another tape. I don't know. Or are you talking about audio cassettes? Right, I'm going back now. So I could have got that one with the grenade up there. Could have done it. through the wall. Oh, hello. Why is the level not over? Have I missed something? What have I missed? Do I have to get both dudes on here? I'm a bit confused. Is this... Do you have to blow these up or something? No. What about this one? No. I don't know what to do here. There's only one switch, unless I'm... Am I missing a switch somewhere? Close. Close to start is a switch. Oh, did I miss it? I didn't even see it. Close to start is a switch. Did I just walk right past it? Oh. Blimey, it's a long way back. Is this where they give you the vehicles? Oh, there! Yeah, I just didn't even see it. It's on top of the building. Better not be any landmines up here. Well, I never spotted that. Oh, there's the aliens coming to take me to the next cutscene that doesn't happen. They don't even get in the spaceship. It's weird. Certain software like CAS Converter for MSX converts the audio into original bytes. There you go, that's another mission. And not a huge amount of casualties on that one, I think. It could have been worse. I think Vic and Bob are dead though. And Stan and Ollie are probably dead. Yep, Vic and Bob are dead. Yep, there's Stan and Ollie. Sorry guys. And Derek and Clive. Old comedy duos. Oh, Derek. Oh, is Clive still alive? Clive's alive. Excellent. Is he? Yeah, Clive made it. Most speed digital audio is just two tones mixed. Yeah. I think it is. Oh, Curly and Larry. Right, gotta make another save. Oh, insert save date. Yes, yeah, I've done that. That's the name of the channel. That is the name of the channel. Let's write it down. Mission 15. How many deaths was it? Not many, actually. Not many. Clive Barker? Well, it was Derek and Clive. There might be a Barker there. Could be a Clive Barker. You assuming you're talking about the game? Oh, so we only had 10 deaths. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So we get a sneak peek at the next level, and that'll be the end of the stream. And finish it. Oh, that means I've done... What did I do? Yeah, I did 3 hours. Right. Oh yeah, so when you do the thing, it goes to the space. It goes to space. Oh god, no. Protect all civilians. Quarantine? No, we've just been through that. Well, we've been through lockdown. Can we call it quarantine? Probably. We've just done quarantine. We don't want to do it again. So this will just be the same space levels as before. I don't think these are a bit different, maybe? I think the good news is I don't need to replay any of these missions that I've done, because I've done 2 missions and I've had about... See, I've still got 100 recruits, so I think that is okay. I'm doing alright here. Now at least you won't hear your soldiers die. In space, no one can hear your cannon fodder die. Yeah. Let's have a quick sneak peek. Oh, good lord. Oh my god. Oh, there's a civilian. Whoops. Whoops. I didn't even realise that. Whoops. Let's just have another quick look. Oh yeah, look, there's little civilian dudes walking around these bits. Oh, this is an odd level. Ooh, I wasn't concentrating there. So you can't. Oh, they just basically, because they've put loads of civilians in, you've basically got to really control your firing. Oh, this is going to be a bit. It's probably not that tricky, but wow, they give me 12 grenades as well. I suppose it's quite easy to kill him with the door. Yep, I was going to say it's quite easy to kill him with the door. Oh my word. Mr. Fibble. Clive Dunn. Heat-seeking door. If heat-seeking door didn't get me, it got the civilian. I'll demonstrate. Let me demonstrate the heat. Whoa! There we go. This door here. It got him again! It got the same dude again. Oh no, this level could be a nightmare. Oh no. Right, the ones where you've got to not kill the civilians is always hard in every video game. They give you a game when all you can do is shoot and you can't shoot people. You know that's going to be hard. Right, let's just blow that one up again. He survived. He survived. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Yeah, so this is probably not the hardest. Well, I'm not doing it properly there, but this is not the hardest level in the world. But the motto is this is really hard. Mr. Fibble is from Red Dwarf. I don't know about Mr. Fibble. I've probably seen quite a few episodes of Red Dwarf, but nowhere near all of them. And a long time ago. I don't know. Remember Mr. Fibble? I don't think I've seen a Mr. Fibble episode. Not for me. Right, we've done really well there. The other games that I bought suck. Unfortunately, I was quite excited to play a bit of Jurassic Park. The floating eye looks familiar somehow. Yeah, well, we've seen these graphics before. It's the Eye of the Beholder, or the Beholder from Dungeons and Dragons, I suppose. Where's the box for this? Here it is. It was in the background all the time. Right, so next week, more. Well, next week it's quarantine. So that's bad. We don't want to go in quarantine again. Never again. Would you like to see Jurassic Park? I looked at a screenshot and saw dinosaurs chasing. Yeah, maybe it's time for me to install WHD load or something, because I'm assuming I could get this working from that, because you know I own the actual game, so you know it's like fully licensed. Here it is. It's just broken, so I'm legally allowed to play this. Whoa! It just doesn't work. So that'd be nice. And same with Grand Prix actually. I just need that second disc. I need that second disc to work. So that is a thing. But yeah, it's a shame these discs are all broken, but you know, it might just be disc 1 on that one, and then Grand Prix looks like it's just disc 2 that's gone. But yeah, I don't know if the game might be terrible as well. It might be absolutely terrible. So that is it. That is it for the stream. Unless anyone has got anything else that they need to add. Do you have anything you want to get off your chest? Are you playing Monkey Island? Are you stuck? Do you need a tip? Anything on Act 1 and 2? Because I've done those. I can't get out tips here. They would be spoilers. There's a hint book in it anyway. I think they've done the hint book to stop people going on the internet and just, you know, doing their own stuff. So I think that's the thing. I think that is the thing. Cool. I'm opening up like I was going to open Hippo Player, but I'm not going to do any more. It's the end of the stream. So I'll try and close Workbench, but it won't. Look, there's always 4 Workbench programs launched. You can never quit. Right, so I'll probably be back next week for more Cannon Fodder, and if I can resurrect any of those discs, we'll try Jurassic Park and Grand Prix again, and maybe I'll try WHD load. I don't know how to do WHD load. I've never set it up, so maybe I could do a video on that once I've worked it out. So thanks for watching, and I'm going to go play Monkey Island now, so there you go. Cool. I will catch you later.